Well, a community-wide food drive called Fill the Plate returns for its fourth year this September. And to talk about the efforts to combat hunger in Southern Nevada is Brian Burton of 3 Square. Thank you so much for joining us
Great
this morning.
to be here.
This is really exciting. We have been dealing with 3 Square in terms of helping make sure that people are not food insecure in Southern Nevada.
Yeah.
And so tell us about what is the Hunger Action Month all about?
Yeah, well, 3 Square is Southern Nevada's only food bank, and so there's about 180 charities that depend on us to supply all the nutritious food that they then in turn give out to about 165,000 people every month. And so September is a nationwide awareness month for Hunger Action Month. So we don't want people to feel like that just because the unemployment rate is low and the economy is really doing well for a lot of people, that everyone's okay. Because still 1 out of 8 people still are food insecure. In other words, they worry about where their next meal is coming from.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's why we have Fill the Plate, which we are on the home stretch.
Fill the plate. Well, when people think about a food bank, a lot of times they say, well, what can I donate? You know, what food can I go buy, or maybe that I'm not using at home and I can bring to 3 Square, and this is the month to do that. We have a 30 by 30 foot plate across the floor of our warehouse, and it's so much fun because every day there's school groups and businesses and people that are bringing in really good food, high protein canned meats, you know, rice and beans, good shelf stable food that we need for our agency partners, and they're filling up that plate. It's not full yet, we still have room.
Yeah, and I'm sure a lot of our viewers would want to help you out. So what can they bring and where can they bring it?
Sure, they can bring it to our main location at 4190 North Pecos Road. If you're going on the 15, you take Craig Road exit, go east to Pecos, and we're right there in a warehouse district. You can go online at 3square.org and you can immediately see where we are. And if you don't have time to get in your car or go to the grocery store, just participate in our virtual food drive at 3square.org. It's so easy just to donate or get some of your coworkers involved, maybe have a little competition. They can do that year round, and $1 equals 3 meals, so it's a great effort.
Yeah, and it does really help a lot of people. Now the drive ends officially on the 30th.
Right. The Hunger Action Month runs through the 30th. And so we're going to have a radiothon next Friday on KOMP, all-day radiothon live out of our 3 Square, so we're looking forward to that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Of course, we're going to have all of this information as well on our website so that we can make sure that we help curb the food insecurity in Southern Nevada.
Thank you for having us.
All right, thank you so much. And of course, after the break, we're going to have a final look at your forecast